First off, you said Squires, did you have to take like a typing class in school? Why? Just curious. It's a conversation. It's like to lead into a conversation, Tilt. Yes, I did, but never learned home row. Yeah, so when they were trying to teach me home row, they said that all of your fingers have to be physically touching the ASDFJKL semicolon. And then what in the world is home row? It's when your pinky's on A, rings on S, D, F, and then JKL semicolon. That's home row. At least on the English standard keyboard. I'm not sure what it is in other countries. They told me that my fingers have to be on those keys. And then I can only lift one finger at a time to press another key, and then it has to return back to home row before going to another key. So I can't, for example, type R and then V. I have to type R, place my finger back on F, and then go to V. I could never learn home row. So my hands just kind of hover in the general home row area, and I type other things. I just use muscle memory the keys now? Yeah. But they were trying to teach me muscle memory by having me physically be on the home row keys. I can't do that. So I didn't do well in class, but I have like a 80-ish, 90 on a really good day, words per minute typing speed, and I don't leave my finger sitting on home row. But another thing is that after moving from a membrane keyboard to a mechanical keyboard, my fingertips hurt a lot less. Like they don't hurt at all typing on one of these things. And they absolutely did on a membrane keyboard. Because with a membrane keyboard, you're literally just like squishing a rubber dome down until it makes contact with the circuit board. With mechanical keyboards, you're just pressing little things and sliders with little springs underneath. It's like, think of an arcade button. I don't know how old my chat generally is, but if you've ever been to an arcade, those buttons are mechanical switches as well, which is probably why I like the feel of them so much. There used to be an arcade down the street from me. I went there a lot with my dad before it went down. Yeah. Have any of you Sun Squires ever used a payphone? For some reason, the way those metal buttons feel is really nice, and I don't know why. It might just be the metal. Never got to use a payphone. The phone would normally be ripped out. Oof. So just, I don't know. I've just been thinking about like the way things feel to use, and when we talked about keyboards earlier in the Discord, I'm like, home row sucks. Like, at best, I'll orient the general location of where my hands are, but that's it. I never touch ASDFJKL semicolon. I don't sit there like that. When I was a child, we had rotary dial telephone. That was wild. Hurt my tender baby fingers to turn the dial. Yeah. I think the one I interacted with was not active, but yeah, it was fun. That may be a really Greaves issue. What, not touching home row? I don't know. You didn't even know what home row was, Till. You can't speak. This conversation's so random. Hey, you can't fault me. There was a thread. There was a train of thought. It has just diverged. Oh, you want this conversation to get really random? Have you Sun Squires ever had a grilled cheese? Love grilled cheese. So, Zephyr, have you ever just buttered some toast the same way you would make a grilled cheese? Have you ever just like stuck a piece of toast in the pan? Because that makes really good toast. Yes, it's so good, isn't it? It's like the better way to butter toast. You'd have a shorter list of people who haven't had a grilled cheese, TBH. Well, if we were going on tangents, tried slathering mayo on a slice and pan frying it? No, I'm not a big fan of mayo. It makes it crispier than toast butter, IMO? Ah. I think for me, it's a combination of the texture and the flavor. I've got some decent tasting margarine. I know it's just vegetable oil, but you know. I'm also not the biggest fan of like crispy toast. I like my toast to be like lightly browned. Any crispier than that, it kind of sketches me out a little. Doesn't sketch me out, that's not the right words. Anyway, let's load up Elden Ring. Night Rain, all right, come on. Sources should be set up, there we go, all right.